everybody, welcome to Mix Cocktail Hour. I'm Tammy Harrison, coming to you live from a place that I call Awesome Town. We have a great show planned for you guys today. So without further ado, I would like to introduce my co-host for today, my friend and our head mixologist. Please give a warm welcome to Scott Cushman!
Yeah! Yeah! I'm trying out Halloween costumes. I'm a week away.
Yeah.
It's my favorite holiday.
Yeah.
And I'm trying out Halloween
Halloween's
costumes.
your favorite holiday?
I would say Halloween's my favorite holiday.
Really?
Yeah, I love it.
Well, you love tiki too, so.
I do, so this was attempt number one.
What are we doing today?
Well, today, Tammy, as I showed you, I am trying out new Halloween costumes.
Yeah, that wasn't very exciting. It was just a mask.
It wasn't a great, and honestly, if you didn't like that one, you're not gonna like the rest of these. So just be prepared.
Okay.
I wanted to go through a few different costumes throughout the day, and I want them to be kind of subtle.
Okay.
So I'm going for subtle costumes, and what will make them the costume is the drink that you have along with you.
Okay.
So,
okay.
The first drink, I'm gonna put on the costume real quick.
Really?
And then, yeah, I'm gonna put it on just real quick, and then we will make the drink. Here we go. There we go. Okay, so the costume is on.
The Matrix.
Huh?
The Matrix.
Thank you, no.
No?
No, it's not the Matrix, of course. No, instead, I am going
What is
as
this?
Tom Cruise from Top Gun. I tell you what, you give me a volleyball and 15 minutes of a gratuitous shirtless beach volleyball scene. You couldn't tell the two of us apart.
I totally see it.
So, you have this going, right? You have this costume ready to go.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna make a cocktail.
As far as I remember, Tom Cruise was shirtless in that scene.
You don't want that. You don't want that. No,
I don't remember the t-shirt. I don't remember the t-shirt.
We are trying to go upwards in our views. So just imagine me on my crazy fast motorcycle.
Yes.
That's what I look just like that.
Okay.
So we're gonna be making a drink so that everybody knows what we're up to. Making a drink called the Jet Pilot.
Ooh, okay.
The Jet Pilot. It is an old Dawn Beach cocktail.
Of course.
Of course. What am I doing here if I'm not doing Dawn Beach cocktails?
Yes.
So we're going to start off here, Tam, with just a little bit of lime. So we're doing half of an ounce of lime juice.
Yes.
I like to squeeze the lime juice by hand. That is my new thing, especially when you're working with this, you know?
The guns.
The guns.
Yes.
Next ingredient we're putting in here is going to be this stuff. This is falernum. Falernum is, it's got some almond in it. It's got some clove. It's a liqueur. That's exactly right. It's John D. Taylor, who is a very scary pirate. John D. Taylor. He was so scary.
Why?
Well, he was the pirate that was in charge of 3 of the largest takes that a pirate ship has ever had. So he was smart about which ships he attacked. And he also was good at attacking those ships.
Okay.
So since this is, of course, a tiki drink, we're going to reach for 2 different types of rum. First of all, we're going to start back here with some Jamaican. This is the Navy Bay Jamaican rum. We're putting in 1.5 ounces.
Does that mean Navy strength too?
It does not mean Navy strength.
Oh, okay,
no, it just means Navy Bay. But I do like that you know the term Navy strength now. That does make me.
Hey, I know.
Like I taught you an awful lot.
I can make you exactly 1 tiki drink.
Yep. What's that?
The Caribbean.
The Caribbean, because we did it recently.
We did.
Right.
We did.
You and I had.
That was very delicious. The Caribbean.
Next one we're going to be putting in here is a different type of rum. This is Zaya. Zaya is an aged rum.
Okay.
This is out of Trinidad and Tobago. So it's going to bring a different sort of smell to it than the Navy, or the different taste than the Navy one did. We're going to do 1 full ounce of
Wait a minute, did you do tiki pours?
Tammy, you're exactly right.
You can't have a tiki drink without tiki pours.
What are we doing?
That's what a tiki pour is. You put the measurement in, and then you put another one for good measure on top. Or 6. However many, that's the tiki pour.
Hashtag tiki pours all day.
See?
All day.
There you go.
Doing tiki pours all day. We have this basic build right here. Now, this was a Dawn Beach cocktail, so we are going to put in a classic Dawn Beach situation. The situation we're putting in here is going to be called Herb Stirra. That is going to be a combination of absinthe, which from 1911 to 2007 had to be sold in the United States as a drink called Herb Sant, which is an anagram for absinthe. They switched around the letters.
I need you like on trivia night of things people just don't.
Yeah. It was illegal. You know, in the United States, it was illegal.
What? Absinthe
was.
Why?
From 1911 to 2007, because it's really easy to make absinthe, and so they made up this big lie that if you drank too much absinthe, you would go crazy. But if you drink too much absinthe, you will go drunk, and that is, you know, there's
another word for crazy.
Another word for cuckoo. So we're gonna start off with some absinthe. We're gonna put in 6 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 drops there.
About 11.
Tiki drops. And then we're gonna take our Angostura bitters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
Easy peasy schmeezy there. So we're gonna just add a bunch of ice in here. We want this thing to be pretty frosty, pretty icy.
Oh, it's blended, okay.
And we're gonna blend it. We're gonna blend it. Sounds horrible.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah. We're gonna call that a day, because that thing is awful.
Can you get absinthe in the States? Well, yeah.
You can absolutely get absinthe in the States now. In 2007, they repealed the law. You can actually get absinthe, and you can have it with wormwood as well, which was the big problem that everybody was having with absinthe. Wormwood is one of the flavors that goes into it. It's actually what they filter it through.
Okay.
So they say that drinking enough wormwood will make you hallucinate. But drinking enough absinthe to have enough wormwood in your belly, you would be dead about a week and a half before.
Okay.
It's a lot of It's a lot of absinthe to get to all the wormwood. That piece of ice is garbage anyway.
That makes absinthe sound so dangerous now, doesn't it? It's like,
it does.
We're drinking opium.
Yeah, it does sound like we're in some trouble. I'm going to give this guy just a little flag. We're gonna start here. We're going to peel all the way along the side of this lime. There we go. We're gonna put our flag out here so that we definitely know that we are flying the right colors.
Ship.
Yeah, and we have there, Tammy, a very, very famous drink called the Jet Pilot. It was also called the Test Pilot. It was called the Astronaut. It was called the Space Pilot. All kinds of different things, but when Dawn did it, Jet Pilot, I'll stop talking.
Jet Pilot.
Yeah.
Cheers. Ooh, yeah.
It's a good one, right?
Ooh, yeah.
Nice and easy ingredients, something that you, as tiki heads, should have around your place to begin with. All that stuff should be something that you can just throw together.
I can imagine the pirates drinking this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get out of my costume now.
This is delicious.
Good. I'm glad.
I love it.
Thank you, Tammy.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Next.
The next cocktail we're gonna be doing, I'm going to just be reusing one of my old costumes that I just have sitting around.
Okay.
It's called the Plague Doctor. It was invented by a man named David Wonderich, who is a cocktail historian. And what's great about having like super into it cocktail guys create cocktails is they don't necessarily tell you exactly how to make it. They give you the overarching idea, and then you can put stuff in. So I'll explain it to you as I get my mask on. You'll be making this, Tammy. But this is, of course, my Plague Doctor mask. I had this professionally made for me. What a waste of money.
You had a professional.
What an absolute
What is it? The shape of your face
it's
inside?
The shape of my face.
Is it seriously the shape of your face
fits
inside
my face
there?
exactly. Yeah. It was a weird one. Why don't we get these?
Can you really see out of that?
What's that?
Can you really see out of that?
I can see out of it. Don't worry. 1 second. Let me just make sure I got the right.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah,
I can see perfectly.
Great.
So grab those, Tammy. You're gonna be making this one.
Oh, I'm making it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're gonna be making this one. What this one does is it really does kind of an interesting situation where it takes a formula and lets you pick the alcohols that go into it. So you have a choice here, Tammy. I would do it with rum.
Okay.
But you can do it with any dark liquor that you want.
Rum.
Great. Good. I've taught you a lot. Just listen to me.
Okay.
So we're gonna do an ounce.
Hoopa!
We're gonna be doing 1.5 ounces.
I need a jigger.
Rum.
I need a jigger.
Oh yeah, of course. 1 sec. Oh, right here. Yeah, got it. I got it. 1.5 ounces of rum.
Yes.
Thank you. My producer got the
Ounce
bottle
and a half. Okay.
An ounce and a half. So that's an ounce.
I'll
so flip it over.
I'll flip it.
Yeah.
Wait.
That's a short 1.5 ounces.
Well.
Yeah, there we go, Tammy. Perfect. Okay, next step we're gonna be putting in there, you can't switch out, it has to be this. It's going to be sweet vermouth. So I have some, 1 sec.
I like sweet vermouth.
Sweet vermouth right there.
Yeah.
That is the Dolan Rouge. 1 ounce.
1 ounce.
1 ounce.
Okay. Boom.
And then the next step, we really are looking for something like a Benedictine works. You can do a bunch of Amari, but I have the best of them right here. This is chartreuse.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Yes. So this is, of course, Tammy,
monk
would you like
stuff.
to tell? Yeah. Would you like to tell the story that I've told you?
Well,
I
I just know my version, how I remembered it. There are a bunch of monks
Yeah.
that came up with the recipe to this, but to keep the ingredients secret, half the monks on some mountain somewhere keep half of the recipe, and then monks on some other mountain miles and miles and miles away keep the other half of the recipe, so it can never be replicated.
That's right. Only 2 monks in the world know the entire recipe for chartreuse.
Yeah.
So perfect, Tammy. I've taught you well. We are going to be doing half of 1 ounce of that stuff. So
half an ounce. Okay.
I have a half right here.
That is the weirdest way to explain half an ounce.
Here.
Yes.
I have a half of 1 ounce right there.
The mini jigger.
Yeah. Perfect. And then he wants you to split your base on the bitters. So we'll be doing 2 different types of bitters today. Yeah, we're gonna be doing Peychaud's bitters. We're gonna be doing Angostura bitters.
Of course.
We're gonna be doing 3 dashes of each.
Of each. 1, 2, 3.
Beautiful.
And then Angostura.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Why don't you pass that over to me? I'll scoop you some ice in there.
Yeah, okay.
We're gonna be stirring this guy.
Yep. Ice is in that huge.
I see it. Now I see it.
Huge.
There we go.
Okay.
It eluded me. Take this.
I have a spoon.
Spoon.
Oh, you want me to do
Yeah,
that
take
one?
that spoon.
Okay.
And you know when we're stirring these things, we want to stir it so all of the ice stays as one solid piece.
I don't like your spoon.
Oh, well, it doesn't like you. Get out of here.
I don't like your spoon.
What a jerk. Beautiful. Yes. Very nice using the non-spoon
Whoop, whoop.
part. I love it. I love it. Good for you, Tammy. Breaking all the rules. That should be good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you're going to be serving this one up. You're going to strain it. With that is a julep strainer. The julep strainer is for when you stir.
Okay.
Pour that guy in there.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh, looks so good.
Oh, yeah.
Please. And we're going to garnish that, Tammy, with just a strip of lemon. So grab a lemon. I got one right here.
Oh, okay.
And I have a knife. And you know what I mean by a strip, right? We're looking like for a thin slice. Exactly.
Just a, okay.
Yeah. Whew. Hot in here.
Like this?
Yeah, perfect. And you want to express that lemon into the cocktail so that it has the oils on the outside. All of these things.
Let's spritz this guy.
Yeah, spritz it.
Ready?
Give the people what they want, Tammy.
Are we rimming it?
Yeah, rim it. Absolutely. Even more of what they want. Take that and drop that in, and you are
All
good
right,
to go.
everyone, simmer down. Simmer down.
Sorry, listen.
Get your minds out
People
of
like
the
to see
gutter.
this motion. They like that motion. Toss that in there, Tammy. We'll call it a day.
What's it called again?
Oh, it's called the Plague Doctor. It's
the
also
Plague
called,
Doctor.
I forget, one sec, I have the Latin word for it. It's called the Aqua Epidemica Vonerici. But we're calling it the Plague Doctor.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cheers
To you.
to me.
To you. Yeah.
Smells good. Ooh.
Yeah, and it's what's really nice about this one is you can switch out everything that you have. So if you don't want to do it with rum, you switch in bourbon. You can switch in an añejo tequila.
Yeah.
You can switch in sort of anything that's dark. You just want some color from wood in there. You got to keep the sweet vermouth steady at 1 ounce.
Yeah.
And then any herbal. So chartreuse is a good one. A Benedictine is a really good one.
What about like Galliano?
Yeah, Galliano would be
Yeah.
great. Yeah, that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. I guess we do have some Galliano back
Yeah.
here. Yeah, Galliano. Anything that's herbal is going to do really well.
It's super smooth.
It's
Like,
very
this
smooth,
is
yeah.
a sipper for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's very strong.
Yeah. David
I can
Wonderlic.
feel the hair coming out of my chest right now. I'm growing hair on my chest. It makes you a man. This
does.
drink.
Makes you a man.
Yeah, this
Tammy.
divides the boys from the men.
It does.
This does.
Yeah, and then
But
Tammy's
it's
in there
yummy.
somewhere.
Next
Shall we?
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is back to you now, right?
Yeah, so this next drink
Yeah.
is something that I'm working on currently. So I'm going to put it out there.
You're trying it on me?
I'm trying. Well, I've been trying it. I've tried it for the past couple days. I feel like I've got it down to something. But this is called. This cocktail is called the Ione Sky. Now I don't know if Tammy knows who Ione Sky is. Ione Sky was a woman that I had a major crush on in the 80s.
Okay.
I loved Ione Sky. She played a character called Diane Court, and she was chased after by.
Oh, what? Well, a movie? A TV
in a movie,
show?
in a movie,
Or what?
in a movie.
Yeah, yeah.
You'll understand more as we go. She was the valedictorian of her school, and she was being chased after by sort of a nudnik, sort of a really like try hard, a really like sweet guy.
Yeah.
But her dad didn't want him to get together. Her dad asked him what's his plan in the future, and he says, I want to do kickboxing. Kickboxing is the sport of the future. Anyway, this is from the 1980s.
Sounds like a great movie.
This is from the
Wonder why I've
1980s.
never heard
You will
of
know
it.
exactly what I'm talking about. It's clear you haven't seen it, so we will get into it.
Yeah.
We're going to get into it. So this is the best movie of the 1980s.
Yes.
And so I wanted to take a drink from the 80s. I wanted to make it better and put it to the same level that this movie is compared to its other 80s brethren. So anyway, what I'm doing is I'm taking one of the absolute worst drinks of the 1980s. I'm going to elevate it to a new plane because that's what this did. That's what this movie did. It took rom-coms from the 80s and made them into real movies. So
Does she know that you
Ione Sky?
named a drink and invented a drink?
Can somebody hashtag Ione Sky? I'd love to.
She's gonna know after this.
I'd like to talk to her if I could. Love her. So we're gonna take a drink called the Hairy Navel. You ever heard of the Hairy Navel?
That sounds delightful.
It's gross. So it's orange juice, it is vodka, and it's peach schnapps.
Yeah.
Just dump them into put liquid on liquid, stir it, and good to go. So I'm gonna make the Ione Sky, which I think is a rough cocktail turned wonderful. So since Ione Sky is from England, I didn't want to do vodka.
Yeah.
I wanted to do gin.
Okay.
So we're gonna start off with some gin. We're gonna go 1 ounce and about a quarter, so a short 1.5 ounces.
Okay.
Right there of the gin. Beautiful. I didn't want to do peach schnapps. I think peach schnapps are gross. I think they're disgusting. But I did want to go with this Pêche de Vin from Giffard. It is a peach liqueur. Very, very nice, very, very French. We're gonna be putting in just a touch more than 3/4 of an ounce of this Pêche de Vin. Just do try and find a peach liqueur, not a peach schnapps, if you were making this. The next thing, instead of orange juice, we're gonna be doing dry curacao. So it's a curacao that just has sort of more of the orange, less of the sugar, and none of the juice of the last one. 3/4 of an ounce of this stuff.
But it still has that orangey flavor.
Yeah, so we have that here. I do want to do 2 dashes of orange bitters. We've used 2 other bitters today. These 3 bitters that we've used today are the most popular of all the bitters. It is orange, it is Peychaud's, it is Angostura. With those, you can make basically everything.
Bartender's ketchup.
Yeah, we're gonna put 1, 2, 3. We're gonna make sure this works, yeah. About the equivalent of 3 dashes. We're gonna stir this guy. There we go, put all that in there. I'm gonna use the spoon that I do like very much. I know that it was...
I don't know what it is.
It was besmirched earlier.
I can't... The wrist doesn't want it.
Yeah. It actually isn't a wrist thing.
For me, it's the wrist.
It's a finger thing. So you wanna pull with this finger, push with this finger. Pull, push, push. And then your wrist sort of moves, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Normally, what people would do with this cocktail is they would just throw a bunch of garbage ice into this. Instead, we have these beautiful large cubes. They are completely clear.
Ooh.
I have my face stamp. So this is my ice stamp.
Yes.
It has my face on it. So you guys can all see right there.
Yeah.
That is my face. That's me pre-quarantine. So we're just going to
You look
stamp
exactly
this.
the same.
I do not.
I don't know what has changed. You still have the beard.
Yeah.
You still have the hair.
Yeah.
And you still have your black V-neck t-shirt.
That's true. That's all I wear. That is really all I wear.
Nothing has changed.
And my white sleeve shirt underneath it. So now I have my face on here. That way that I am definitely inside the Ione Sky. That was the whole point of this thing. It was either gonna be called the Christina Ricci,
that sounds good,
or the Winnie Cooper. Those are my 3 crushes. So we're going to strain this right into here. It ends up being a fairly clear cocktail.
Okay.
We're going to take grapefruit. We're going to cut 3 different swatches off of here. 1, number 2.
So why did you think of, you made up this drink, so why did you think of this?
Well, I was looking for Halloween costumes. And so this is one of my favorite Halloween costumes that I've ever done. So we're just going to float a little bit of this chartreuse here. We're going to light that on fire.
Because she lights your fire.
That's exactly right. And then we are going to show you what the costume is. Take that.
Yes. Oh, you're holding the boombox to the... You know
Lloyd
what?
Dobler.
This kind of rings a bell, but wasn't that every 80s movie though? I don't know.
No, that was only Lloyd Dobler. This is my costume.
Then I actually know this movie, but just
Say
that
anything.
part. Yeah. Okay. Cheers. I mean, yes. I will go steady with you.
You won't go to London?
I will go to London. Where are we going? I don't know. What's the movie?
You're going to London. I'm staying here to do
I will
kickboxing.
stay here. I'm not going to London. I'm not going to London.
There you go.
I know that bit. That bit I randomly know. I mean, cheers
To you.
to me. Okay, I know it now. And you know what? You know what the best thing is? It's delicious.
Yes.
It's delicious.
It's a good cocktail.
So,
now you give that to your own Ione Sky. You wear your costume just like this. I'll tell you what. Numbers on numbers on numbers. You are going to do very well.
This is...
With women between the ages of 31 and 45. You are in. That is your steez for that night.
No, it's yummy. You
It's
know
a good
what?
cocktail.
Really nice.
My entire goal in
Delicious.
bartending is to find ways to take really crappy 80s cocktails and make them into something that is palatable. And this, the hairy navel, I've turned into the Ione sky.
I mean,
I have elevated
come on.
it. Good luck with that, everybody.
Alone the name.
Yeah.
1,000 times better.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Signing off, I'm Tammy Harrison. This is Scott Cushman. Until next time. Cheers, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye-bye.
Hey, we did it. Woo. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Mix Live. I'm Tammy Harrison, and this is Awesome Town. Right? Just kidding, guys. Tammy is not here with us, but I am Scott Cushman, and I am the bartender here. And today I would like to introduce my first guest, the first guest I have ever had on this show. He is the man of billions of voices. 1 million, get it out of here. Billions of voices. This is my guy, John Bailey. John Bailey, come on in here, buddy. Yes. Yeah, John. John, hit him with the voice.
Just hit him with a voice.
Yeah.
What am I, a voice monkey?
Yes. Unfortunately, you will be voice monkey today. So good to have you, buddy.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Very excited. Very excited. He's been doing a bunch of voices for me, so I'm excited to sort of start to try some of those out today. As we go, I will be asking questions.
Okay.
Hopefully, getting some awesome voices coming back at me. That is what we're hoping for there, John. This week, as we were prepping, you sent me a list of voices
I did.
that you do, and I saw two right next to each other that freaked me out, that you can do both of them. He can do the dude and the stranger from The Big Lebowski. Would you like to
That
knock
is
the-
true, partner. I can do them both. I'll tell you a story about a man who made drinks.
And then
I'm just here for my drink, man. I don't know what the big deal is. It's just like, wow, man.
I-
I came here to get wasted, man. What are we waiting around here for?
that is exactly right. What are we waiting around here for at all? Oh,
Hang on, we got a brief commercial break. Boom. All right, we're back.
so I saw that and I figured that's my third favorite movie of all time. The Big Lebowski is. Being There, What About Bob, and then The Big Lebowski. Those are my top
I mean,
three
I don't
favorite
know,
movies.
but Cats was pretty good, man.
Have you seen Cats? Have you seen that there
See
is
what they did with Taylor Swift, man? I mean,
there is an internet movement to get the version of Cats with the cat's buttholes.
with the buttholes,
With
man.
the buttholes.
I'm just
put back in.
like watch Secret Life of Pets, man. It's already there.
They digitally took out the buttholes. They were in there at first. They spent millions
It was
of
probably
dollars.
just a quick click of just delete and then buttholes are gone.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. You think they had a delete butthole button? Man, I needed
Two guys with
butthole
security
button.
keys at the same time. All right, you guys, you ready? 3, 2, 1. Buttholes deleted, sir.
We've gone far away from what this first drink is. I do not have a butthole drink prepared for us tonight. But I do.
And it all comes out somewhere, man.
That's right. It's true. That's deeper than you'd even think. I do have a cocktail today, though, that I've named after the bowling alley where The Big Lebowski took place. It was a place here on Santa Monica Boulevard in Hollywood. We're not in Hollywood. We're in a secret location somewhere in Southern California. But it was called the Hollywood Star Lanes.
Well, there you say the Hollywood Bowl, but that's a different place, man.
That's
got three meanings: Hollywood Bowl, Hollywood Bowl, as in, man, you know what I'm saying?
What's the third one?
I'm not gonna say that.
You're not gonna tell me what the third one is? Oh, I'm in suspense. I'm in some suspense now.
It has to do with toilets, genius.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, all right. Getting back to the assholes thing. So today I wanted to take a cocktail that you were actually talking about called the Colorado Bulldog.
That's right.
Yeah, I feel like that is a good sort of segue into this. If you haven't had a Colorado Bulldog, vodka, coffee liqueur, Coca-Cola, or just some sort of cola, and heavy cream. I wanted to take that, sort of deconstruct it, and then put it back together. So we're gonna start there. I'm gonna reach back here first for the least expensive ingredient, it turns out, in this whole thing. That is going to be vodka. So the rest of this took some time to make and is expensive. So we're gonna take some.
I did wear my brown pants. Some Tito's.
Some Tito's. That's right. Some Tito's vodka.
Tito's vodka.
And we're gonna put in 1.5 ounces of Tito's vodka.
And Tito's vodka. Tito does you.
I don't bring Coca-Cola everywhere I go, but I do often have something like this. This is a cola syrup.
Oh, so it's cola. So when you said Coke originally, I was like, this is gonna be a really strong drink, man. Like the 80s strong. You know?
Yeah, that's gonna be, that is a punch you in the guts, right in the nose situation, I suppose, is where it's gonna punch you. So this is cola syrup. Cola, a lot of secret recipes on how to make Coca-Cola, how to make Pepsi Cola. They're pretty secretive about what they're up to. I took a stab at it. A lot of different citrus, a lot of different molasses.
It doesn't look like cola at all.
No, it doesn't. So I found out as I was making it that the reason that Coca-Cola is so dark is they literally just add
Tons of food coloring?
Yeah, just food coloring.
That's what I assumed.
That's really what
That's
it
when
is.
we had clear Pepsi back in the day.
That's exactly right.
Yeah,
Yes,
all it just looks it looks so much like apple cider.
Yeah, that's what this is. This is basic. I mean, it's a citrus. It's a lot of like orange peel, lemon peel, lime peel, coriander, anise. The only reason that it's even dark a little bit is because I wanted to give it a little color, added some molasses.
Oh, okay.
So that's it.
You added some color to it?
I felt like a fraud bringing you something.
So, you know, that
was...
kind of looks like the color of my blood, man. You know what I mean? Like real thick, like motor oil, you know? Way too many steaks, you know what I mean?
It's a good impression. So I've only had like 6 shots today too, so I am doing great.
Only 6?
Yeah, only. Oh baby, I got the kidneys.
You know,
of
this here's our 7th show, so I think you have to do one more shot. Make it even.
So I have 1.5 ounces of vodka. I have 3/4 ounce of this very strong cola. We're gonna give this guy a shake. This is basically the end of the liquid part of this cocktail. So we are going to take this guy, and when we shake, because you'll be shaking this next one, I just want to give you a quick lesson what we're doing. We aren't just shaking it back and forth like this, and we aren't doing chicken dance like this. We're going somewhere in between so that we can get this guy moving.
Oh, okay, so
in a
shake
circle.
weight style. Shake weight.
Shake weight.
The shake weight.
It's very much shake weight.
There we
It's
go.
very much shake weight, which is a reference that I would not know about if I did not work in bars, but people love yelling shake weight at bartenders. So it's one of these.
Oh, yeah. It's like Rudolph Giuliani in his newest Borat movie.
So we are going to be doing something called the pump and dump. What
Yeah,
we're
we
doing-
are.
Yeah, we're going to be using
Pump it and dump it, man. That's what
that
I'm talking
same
about.
ice that
I
we
don't
used
think you can
before.
pump and dump in 2020, man. Not without a hashtag associated with it.
You can get in big trouble with that pump and dump.
I saw this crazy music video I'm not too proud of.
So, in order to make this the bulldog that we're trying to do, we want to add some coffee.
Of course you have to pump and dump with cream, man. I mean, what else could you pump and dump with?
I don't know. I don't have a response to that. I don't know. And I don't even want to bring on Mr. Black. I don't know what you're going to say about what's going on next.
That's a totally different movie.
Yeah.
Because then you got Mr. Pink and Mr. White.
Sure. Thank God that's where we went with it. I'm so happy.
Now, what I was gonna
I don't
say,
know. Can you get canceled on YouTube? I don't know how quickly that
I was
happens.
gonna say, if you got heavy whipping cream, if it's heavy enough, you can carry that around in your Dodge Ram. You can carry up to 2 tons of heavy whipping cream.
Who does that impression? That's crazy. All right, so I'm gonna be making some coffee whipped cream. So I'm gonna take 2 ounces of this Mr. Black. This is an Australian
So it's
coffee
Mr.
liqueur.
Black. There you go. There you go.
I have all these all the time down in Australia. This is my favourite drink. Right after filming Thor.
And then we're just gonna take some heavy cream, equal parts, and then we are going to take our dinitrous oxide. This is
Whoa, that's science words, yo. That's way too many syllables.
this is
Mr. White's doing a science show. You're like Bill Nye or whatever.
Jesse, get the mix, Jesse.
dinitrous oxide is.
Where's the pumping coming from? I'm waiting for the pump and then the dump.
the pump and dump happened? This was the pump.
Dude, it's like a paintball gun. I saw what you put air pressure in there.
This is laughing gas that we're putting in here.
Sweet.
Seems like it might be seeping into the rest.
It's already
of the,
working because everybody's laughing in here.
That's right. Yeah, it is. It's kooky. This is kooky. While this is, I had to wait for this to sort of infuse with all that stuff so that we can get our stuff. So while we're doing
like
that,
an infusion or something.
yes.
Yeah.
Why don't I?
Whoa. Is there like an outfusion too?
There's just the infusion. There's just the infusion. That's all we have. I have a couple of questions. One, John, what is your favorite voice?
Probably Ryan Reynolds and close tie with Optimus Prime. I mean, they're kind of the two most fun voices to do.
Those are.
They
Wait,
really are.
Can you do Optimus Prime?
My name is Optimus Prime, and I do not use alcohol. I use motor oil.
Pretty darn
stuff.
good. We are going to be finishing this guy off by adding our coffee.
Finish that drink off. Ooh. Creamy.
There we go. Yeah. That's
Oh man, I can like watch that all day, man. Look at that.
There we go. Perfect.
I just farted, man.
Doing a little farting. So this, John, is going to be a 2-layered cocktail.
Okay.
So I'm going to pass this off to you.
Is that when you get on top of the toilet tank?
That's a double-decker cocktail.
That's a MacGruber
That
reference
is a double-decker
for
cocktail.
you SNL fans.
Yeah.
MacGruber! Alrighty, this is almost too fancy. Dude, look how fancy this is.
Yeah, it's almost too fancy. So
Get
this
in,
is going
get
to
in
be
there and show off the drink. I feel like one of those shows where they just zoom in on
Right, very
hands.
nice.
I love the two different types of liquids have not mixed together all the way. That's freaking cool. So am I supposed to sample this?
You can if you want to. Otherwise, you can pass it back to me. I'll sample it instead. But it should be.
First, we must let it breathe. Enough. Oh, that's good stuff.
Yeah, thank you.
It's got two most important drinks in it: coffee and liquor.
That's right.
I don't know if you want it back now.
No. That is now your cocktail. We are
Or
separated.
invisible shields.
Oh, Billy.
I've been waiting to do that joke all day.
I could use a cocktail at this point, so I'm gonna have you, John, make this next one for me.
Woo.
If you're good.
Oh, I'm good.
Good.
I don't know how good this is going to be, but.
So on that list that you sent me an impression that I've only seen done one other time, and Andy Samberg did it, and I never thought it was a great impression when Samberg did it. So I'm excited to see your version of Mark Wahlberg.
I've never seen Samberg do Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, you
Now I
haven't?
have to look this up now, guys.
Oh,
I don't understand what's going on right now.
The only thing he does is he
You're
goes.
blowing my mind right now, guys. I mean, I have to go right now. I gotta leave right now and go see this video.
He just says hello to goats, and then he says say hi to your mother for me.
Well, you had to say hi to mother for me.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
like
the
his
whole
catchphrase,
thing.
guys.
And I always thought it was like real suspect on SNL. And then Mark Wahlberg actually went on SNL to yell at Andy Samberg in that Mark Wahlberg way, where like he thinks he's in on the joke, but he's definitely
but
not
he doesn't
in on
understand.
the joke.
He doesn't understand you guys.
Yeah.
Just like he did that movie for Shyamalan.
Yeah.
He was like, he had no idea what's really going on.
Yeah.
I think he thought there was going to be a computer animated monster later on, but there wasn't.
Never was.
It's just the trees, you guys.
Never was.
It's just the plants. It's just the air. That does have one of my favorite faces in all of movie history is when Mark Wahlberg just turns around and he just looks at the camera. Like the greatest meme ever. It's just him breathing to nothing. There's nothing going on. It's just breathing heavily. So every time I do a Mark Wahlberg impression, I always include, like, he always has to be looking for something that he's lost. Because he has to be, guys, I know what's going on right now. I know where this guy is.
Well, I'm gonna send you on a hunt real quick for a couple ingredients then. If you could first start off by finding me some Galliano.
Galliano. I think I know a Galliano. That's the guy in the song. The guy in the song from Queen is like Gallianos.
Yeah, top right. You're gonna go right up here. There you go. And we are going to prep our glass. We're gonna be making a drink from Boston. This is a
From Boston?
This is a Mark
It's not Boston,
Wahlberg.
it's Boston, guys.
Yeah, we're going.
A.H. Boston.
We're gonna be making a drink right now that is called the Ward 8. It's based off of a voting ward in Boston. We are going to be changing it up a little bit by adding a little Galliano, and when we add Galliano to a drink called the Screwdriver, we get a Harvey Wallbanger. So we're going to be adding a little Galliano to this cocktail, and we're going to be calling this the Marky Wallbanger.
Well, of course, you gotta make it Marky Wahlberg.
Gotta make that Marky
Look at
Wallbanger.
This bottle's so skinny, you guys. It's like olive oil. And it's named after one of the Sopranos. Look at that. I think that guy died in season 2.
Grab a glass there in the middle. It's called a coupe. Right, yeah, nice and easy.
I didn't break anything.
You haven't yet. You haven't yet.
So close.
And we're going to do what is called a swirl in just a little Galliano. We're going to do a layer. Just pour a touch of that into our glass.
You got the touch. That's also another song. Mark Wahlberg did that song in Deuce Bigelow. You got the power. All right, so when you say swirl,
Just pour a little bit in there.
just swirl a little bit.
That's it. That's it.
it.
And then we can put the Galliano back. Now take that glass and we're gonna roll it on its side, kind of like this,
Okay.
so that Galliano gets everywhere
When I
in
dump
there.
all the drink out of the glass?
Yeah, just keep it in there, nice and easy, so it's touching everything. And then we're gonna put that down. We're gonna build the rest of the drink.
You got the power. You know who else is in that movie? John C. Reilly. He's in that movie too. I'm gonna wreck it.
He is in that movie.
Does that feel a little pitchy, you guys?
So go ahead and grab your tins right there.
I'm the Tin Man. I represent the Lollipop Guild, you guys. Nice cans.
Very nice cans. Very nice cans. We're gonna start building up here. So go ahead and put those. Yeah, you can put those on the bar there. Beautiful. And grab your rye. This is your Templeton rye right there. And grab your jigger. I'm a little afraid where this is going.
This is a jigger.
That is a
You
jigger.
guys who
It
are
is meant-
fishermen, this here is a jigger, all right? That's what it is right there. It's not the thing you put on the fishing boat. I know they have the same name, but it's different.
Yeah, this is for
You can't
measuring.
catch fish with this, but you're getting drunk. All right, that's good right there. There you
We're gonna put in 2 full ounces. So put the equivalent of that.
So
the
this
big
is the
one.
1 ounce side. So
That's the sorry. The other side is the 2 ounce side.
Oh, I thought it was 1.5.
That's 1.5, and then the other side is 1 ounce. So we're
Well, you
actually
see, if
gonna-
you do 2 ounces, you do it
So
just
yeah,
twice.
you could- yeah,
and
why
you
don't
get
you do
2
it like
ounces
that?
instead of 1.5.
That
Because
makes
then you get
sense,
less
too.
than 2 ounces, you guys. Don't you know how to math?
That's
I'm a really good mathologist, you guys, okay?
extra
I'm a very good
math.
mathologist.
That's extra good math.
I'm a mathological liar, you guys.
Go all the way to the top.
All right.
All the way up to that top.
I'm already at the top.
No,
I'm
you're
at the top of the game.
you're looking for.
'Cause I'm big, and I'm hot.
It's very good. Very, very good.
Okay.
And
It's gonna be a little strong, you guys.
It's gonna be a little tough. And then we are going to add some juices. Since this was a pre-Prohibition drink or even a Prohibition drink that got changed during Prohibition, we know that we have to add an awful lot of juice in here because we would not have had a lot of good whiskey going at the time. So first of all, we're gonna take this lemon. Pass that off to you. We're gonna cut this guy in half.
Lemon.
Careful.
That's a fun word to say, lemon.
All right.
Now careful with that knife, it is the worst.
That's fine.
There it is. And we're gonna squeeze the juice of 1 lemon.
Squeeze the juice.
Oh yeah. Get that hand action in there.
But you don't want to do this in your eyes, you guys, because it'll burn. Okay? Trust me, I tried before, okay? They told me it was good for my skin. And I had my eyes open. It was not a good idea, okay? So don't do that. And if you put lime together in here together, you get Sprite. Like lemon lime, you know. It's right there on the bottle.
Mark Wahlberg finally making a lot of good points.
Okay.
There we go. And then we're gonna be putting in 1/2 ounce
Okay.
of orange juice.
Half an ounce of orange.
This is orange juice from our vending machine right outside. You can use whatever orange juice you'd like. Vending machine orange juice works just as well. There we go, perfect. And then we're
I prefer
going to
the vitamin C stuff with the low pulp.
That is correct. And then we're gonna be putting in a touch of grenadine. This is grenadine right here. Grenadine is just pomegranate syrup. Now, when I say touch, I'm looking for less than 1/4 ounce.
So just a splash?
Just a splash
And
would
this
be
thing
good.
or just a splash?
Yeah, you can just splash it. Whatever you feel. Oh, that's a lot of a quarter of an
big
ounce.
splash. I
We're
tried to
gonna
splash.
this is
It
gonna
had
be a
other
very
ideas.
Sweet cocktail. This is going to be one of
It had
those.
different plans.
This is going to be one of those.
Grenadine!
There it is.
That's for all you dad jokers out there.
And we're going to shake this guy.
That's ice, baby.
That's ice.
All right, so which way?
Dump the big one. Dump the ice into the little guy.
Okay.
Hit it on the little one. Hit it on the top. Perfect.
Right.
Perfect. And remember what I told you about shaking?
look,
Not
I'm
just
hitting
back
on
and forth, but sort of in a circle. Yes. Yeah.
They call me Rumba Pete.
Do the Mark Wahlberg face
really
as you're
cold,
doing
guys.
it.
Okay? This is like ice cold. Like there's ice in here or something. It's making my hand really cold. It's like I'm Mr. Freeze. How much do you guys figure out to do?
Quite a technique.
Is that enough? What? Not enough?
That's perfect. Yeah. I mean, there's so much grenadine in there. It
got
doesn't
gloves,
matter.
okay?
It's gonna be over.
Then my hands turn white.
Yeah.
We
It's
did
gonna
it
be a
already,
cool
but never
one.
mind.
So we're gonna prep our glass. So give that one more swirl.
Oh yeah,
Just so it
got
touches.
a lot of extra stuff in here now.
A lot of extra stuff in there now, and then dump it into one of those other glasses. Perfect.
Fun.
Now you're gonna crack open the glass that has the drink in it,
Release the Kraken.
and you're gonna use this guy. This is a Hawthorne strainer.
Does it go this way?
Yeah, it goes that way.
Is that
And what
Pierce
that
Hawthorne?
what that's
For you community fans out there,
Pierce Hawthorne was the creator of Greendale Community College. Which way this is?
you're doing it exactly right. Yeah, the Hawthorne strainer is just gonna keep some of that ice back. That is a very pink drink. Yeah.
There we go. All right.
Yeah, really good.
Take a little buddy.
So,
Is this a transformer? What do you transform into?
it transformed into a grenadine cocktail.
Come on, guys.
That's what it
It's
transformed
not a
into.
transformer, guys.
While we are about to taste this, I wanted to say hello to my normal co-host that is normally here, Tammy Harrison.
normal?
Watching at home. You are not normal, sir.
My
No,
mom-
you are
my mom
something.
lied to me. She said
you
I
are
was normal.
something. You are
She
something.
said the doctor said the test came back negative.
Yeah. yeah. But I do want to say hi to Tammy. Tammy will be back next week with or without me. I don't know what I'm doing anymore, so I might not be here.
Do you
But
have to use your pinky like on SpongeBob?
what do you think? Yeah, how would Marky Mark? The only time I've ever seen.
Because I'm the freaking king.
That's right.
That's how I would hold it. I would snort it. That's what I would do. And then I would do it to ants, you know, with the hat on the sideways, you know. So I'm scared to drink this.
I don't think. Yeah, notice how I didn't ask for
I'm
it.
a little
back.
nervous, but I'm gonna.
go back to my
I
lime juice.
will suffer from my art. I will drink this thing.
That is quite a supper.
I'm not gonna lie, that place tastes like pure gasoline. I think I'm gonna call it Sex Panther.
That's insane.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Needs a little sugar around the rim though.
I don't think it needs any sugar. I cannot believe you're gonna finish that
It kind of looks like a
drink.
truck stop
You
toilet.
haven't stopped drinking.
It kind of looks like a truck stop toilet, you know, the kind that would like get stuck with the toilet paper in the bottom, but then it starts filling up and people just keep going to the bathroom anyway. And then the pool water mixes with the pee water, and then you get like this stuff. So you just put a little, paper down the bottom there. You can call this the truck stopper.
That's a cocktail. That's not a shot.
Cocktails are meant to be drunk, you guys.
All right, I love it. I love it. It's gone.
you go.
That was the end.
This one's
That
you,
was
Sean
the-
Connery.
The Marky Wahlberg has
We
been
should
drank.
have freaking done the Shaken Not Stir for Sean Connery, you guys. Should have done the James Bond drink, the Martino. I forgot all about that.
You did.
We did
shake
it. We did some shaking.
You did some shaking, so it's all good. It's all good.
The word mayonnaise in Christopher Walken's voice is so great to say. Come on. You don't have any mayonnaise on your burgers.
Wow.
You gotta
impression.
add those extra syllables. Mayonnaise.
Hey everybody, what's up? Good evening, I'm Tammy Harrison and welcome to Mixed Cocktail Hour, coming to you live from my favorite place in the world. I call it Awesome Town. Today we have a fantastic show planned for you guys. We have a very special guest. He is our friend. He's a superstar mixologist. He can mix up some mean cocktails and also fire up a huge tomahawk steak for you. From the Lock and Key Social Drinkery, please give a warm welcome to Mark Shelton! Woo! How's it going? Long time no see.
It's been a while.
It feels like decades.
Yeah, well, this whole year has made it a little bit longer, but yeah, it's about
Been a little
3 years now.
cray. I know, it's been about 3 years.
Yeah, 2.5, 3 years.
So, Lock and Key, fantastic place.
Thank you.
Amazing, huge tomahawk steaks, which are so delicious. Your drinks are amazing. But I also heard you have a pizza joint now.
So we just opened up a pizza spot. It's called Paper Pizza. We're gonna do a grand opening November 19th. It's also in Downey. So it's kind of what we do still at Lock and Key, where we make all of our own ingredients. So we're doing our own pastas, making it's all extruded pasta that we make. So everything is made in-house. Our dough is made in-house. So we pay attention to every single detail that we have.
Yeah.
As far as for ingredients too. So we're taking what like Michelin star guys are using and their 00 Italian flour, and we're bringing that to Downey and trying to do something different.
Today is Friday the 13th.
Great.
I don't know if you're superstitious or not.
No.
To start things off, I made us what is called the Lucky Charm shot.
Okay.
This one's for you.
Thank you.
I just thought, you know, happy
smell
Friday
it?
the 13th. Yeah. Yeah, so it's got limoncello, it's got lemon sour, it's got
Okay.
bourbon in it.
Okay.
It's pretty delicious.
All right.
I think.
So we're doing one of these.
Yeah. Plexiglass, cheers. Cheers to Friday the 13th.
There we are.
Let's get this show on the road.
Smooth. I liked it. It was good.
Really?
It was good. Now, did you make your own limoncello, or was this
Yes.
store bought?
Yes, I did.
All right.
Ooh.
I like it.
That's
It was
called
good.
Lucky Charm.
Alrighty, so just start having at it. So we're gonna do the billionaire then first.
Nice.
Like we had before previously, the
The
one where you
classic
sprayed my
that I-
hand and everything else was.
Yeah, it didn't work out. So for those guys at home that didn't see our main show mix, where we were at your place at Lock and Key, we made the billionaire, and I was supposed to light it on fire because we had absinthe in the glass. I proceeded to spray the absinthe over Mark's hand.
And blow it out.
I want to spray. You can light.
Okay.
All right.
So we get this flame good. Go ahead. We could do we'll do another one.
Can we do it again?
We'll do another one. I think it's because you sprayed half of my hand.
Oh,
There you go. Keep going. Keep spraying.
oh.
Keep spraying. Pump it. There you go. That's the show. That's the experience that we have.
Let's see how this
We're gonna
turns
try to
out.
totally redeem ourselves on this one then.
Well,
So
me.
it's gonna be some lemon juice, some grenadine, and we'll go over everything. So right now it's gonna be bourbon. Is gonna be the main ingredient. So we brought Buffalo Trace.
Nice.
So we'll start off with the lesser expensive. So this is the lemon juice.
Okay. How much of that stuff?
So it's gonna be an ounce of lemon juice. There you go. So 1 ounce.
Okay.
And
Is
then
it still on
we're-
the menu at
It is still on the menu. It is still on the menu. Yeah.
Okay.
A ½ ounce of grenadine.
Okay.
And then, so we already put the lemon into it. And then a ½ ounce of simple syrup. So right now it's gonna be bourbon, Buffalo Trace.
Nice.
So we have 2 ounces then of Buffalo Trace. And then we're gonna do the Unicorn Tears.
Unicorn
Bring those
Tears.
back. 2 drops. So it's a
Yeah, tell us
saline
what Unicorn
solution.
Tears- yeah.
I find that it rounds out the flavor profiles of the drink. So
Okay.
it kind of brings everything together instead of tasting one element of the drink. And it helps to kind of tighten the cocktail.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You know, so at the restaurant, each individual drink has its own requirements for this.
Mm-hmm.
Some have 2, some have 3, some have 5, and they're all different. You know, so it's us to be able to taste it and see what amount of salinity that it needs to be able to make it like a full-bodied, nice, rounded cocktail to us. you
Gotcha.
know? So this is a certain percentage rate that we have of our saline. So basically, nobody can prepare the exact
Yeah, because you
same
make
type
that
of drink.
yourself, right?
Yeah,
You
so it makes it nice. It makes it nice for us.
Can you buy saline already ready, done? Or do you have to make it yourself?
We have it. It's actually going to be for sale, but I haven't seen anybody do it. But yeah, we've been using
Coming
it for
soon.
a long time. Yeah, exactly. Coming soon. So just fill with ice, and then we're going to shake it. There we are. So we are going to take this glass right here, and then what we do is we pump this up. This atomizes and sprays.
See, I was trying to go for a flamey shirt situation because I
Okay.
knew when you were coming that we were going to light something on fire.
And so, yeah, we do this and spray it up.
See, that's what I couldn't do last time.
So
Wonder why.
So what that does, it kind of burns absinthe, right?
Yeah. And here's me thinking, I'm gonna light it on fire. So I'm gonna put my hair up. I'm gonna put everything out of my face. Wear short sleeves.
Right.
And then I don't even light it on fire.
So we have that. So it's that nice, pretty, pink color. One we eat with our eyes too as well. So when we're sitting in the bar, you get to see it, and but when we're spraying it and lighting it on fire, it burns off some of the alcohol, so it's not a very intense absinthe flavor that you get. We say it caramelizes it, but it
Just more for your
burns
nose.
all of that out. So we do one of these for you.
Thanks. Billionaire. Cheers.
Cheers.
I wanna be a billionaire so freaking bad.
That's like the coolest thing to be able to sing. I can't do that. I wish I could.
Everybody can sing.
No.
If
I
it's
can
good or bad
say
is another
things
question.
Loudly, but I can't sing and harmonize. So it's not. I can't do it.
Oh.
Plus, I have a weird, like, nasally, raspy, high, low-pitched voice.
That might be cool though.
I'm
You
like,
don't know.
it's
You don't
so
know what's
weird.
in anymore. That might be something that's like trendy.
Maybe.
Oh, this is as good as I remember it.
Yeah, you like it? Good. Good. The next one is we have a pedal pistol, so it's a play on a margarita, but it's going to be a
Pedal pistol.
2.0 version.
Okay.
So typically at the restaurant, what we did is it's a hibiscus infused apple brandy, which we have right here. So it's
Ooh, that sounds good.
Laird's Applejack. So we infuse that. So it's going to have the same players. You have your tequila, you have Cointreau. We're using La Torreya.
What do
It's
I
a
need, like
buddy of
mixing
mine.
tins and stuff?
The what?
Do I need mixing tins?
No. Are you
No.
do you want to make this one? Which
yeah.
one are we making? This one?
I'm
Perfect.
making.
Okay,
I don't
cool.
know. Do you want me to make it? I can make the third one.
Yeah,
I don't
we
care.
can do that. We can go like this. Which one? The third one is going to be an old fashioned. So it's like a
Okay.
play on an old fashioned.
It's your show.
Okay. You feel like shaking or feel like stirring?
Shaking.
Okay, so there we go. You'll make this one.
No, actually, you know what? No, I want to stir. I want to stir.
Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and make this one then. Doing it as a 2.0 version, normally do the rimming on the glass with tahine.
You put in hummus?
Huh? Tahine?
Yeah.
No, not that. Is that tagine?
No, that's tahini, I think.
Tahini, yeah.
Very
so
similar.
Tahine, it's like
Not the same. Okay, that's
when you're-
tahini.
So tahine would be like a salt, and it's
Oh,
a
okay.
Mexican salt you put on your micheladas and
Oh,
drinks like
gotcha.
that. Put it on mangoes and
Oh, okay.
cucumbers, and
Alright.
so instead of doing that and putting it on top, what I've done is I made a foam. So I made a tahine foam
Look at
with
you.
it. Let's see. I have another glass.
Oh,
we can do
yeah.
this, so that way you can see what it looks like.
Yeah. Oh, I thought, let me taste
So
it.
that's the foam.
Ah, ooh, this looks nice.
So what we're gonna do with this, instead, it's kind of salty and kind
Yeah,
of
it
like
sounds
savory.
interesting, very
yeah. So
earthy.
So instead, we're gonna be sipping through that instead of having the salt kind of hit
Can
you
I
in the
sip-
face.
can I-
Yeah. Stick your finger in it. You can do whatever you want. It's different.
What is that?
Yeah, it's different. Yeah. So we basically make a simple syrup and we use gelatin.
It reminds me of something.
Um,
I can't say. I can't say what it is. It's like earth.
I have to taste it now.
Earth. It tastes like earth, but in a good
It's like
way.
earth
That
dirt.
sounds really weird. It's delicious earth taste.
So we'll go ahead and
Yeah.
start making this then. So we're going to do.
It tastes like garden. It does.
So this is our lime juice. We take care of that and squeeze every day.
Yeah, that's always important.
So 3/4 of an ounce of lime juice.
Okay.
We have Cointreau where it's going to be a half ounce. Half ounce of Cointreau. We have hibiscus, the Laird's Applejack. We're going to do another half ounce of that.
Okay.
Throw that in there. So it's going to be a nice, it's a pinkish day. So we're going with that blood for Friday the 13th type
Like
blood.
it.
So
I
there
saw a
goes
cool
that.
video of you on a skateboard eating your tomahawk.
Yeah, that thing took
Steak.
off. And I haven't been on a skateboard in like 15 years too, and I put
Was
it
it
down
an
first. It's
electric
like,
one, though?
No.
That
No,
really?
I had to dig. I was digging and
You didn't
getting
notice
going.
it
in
at
the
all. I
spot.
thought, he's on an electric one.
No, I'm not that cool. So I threw the tequila in. We have all that stuff. Right now we're going to do some chocolate bitters instead of like Angostura. And then we're gonna do saline again. So since it already has kind of the salt up on top of the drink, we're only gonna put 1 drop in.
That's it?
That's it.
That really makes a difference?
That makes a big difference.
All right.
On the last cocktail,
Trust you.
especially because there's not a lot into it,
Yeah.
I'll have you taste it first, and then we'll put the 2 drops in it, and then you'll be able to tell the difference. It's dry.